What's good guys, Zennosh here, and today in this video of Exos Heroes, let's have an initial review on this new hero unit that is going to come in Exos Heroes very soon, and her name is Dorca. Okay, she's known as the Black Iron Dagger Dorca. She's the Naomi's bodyguard, and there's a little bit of lore about her, and I would say Tag the Legend would do that, okay? Or maybe my friend Wagyu Gaming would do that, okay? Anyways, looking into her artwork, she definitely looks really hot. She is really damn amazing. She's sitting on the spikes. I really don't know why, but well, whatever that is. Anyways, let's read her passive skill effect. It's known as the focused shot number 3. It says, afflicts the target with the focused fire mark and decreases the dodge block for 1 round on basic attack. Okay, so there we go. Gain mana, 1 mana if the target dies while marked. That's one way to get excess mana for her. Gain mana, 1 mana if health of the target is at 70% or more. Okay, there we go. So there's a really good way to gain some excess amount of mana for her. Well, till now we really don't know what her element really is. I would say it might be actually like nature element. Like, I have that feeling, okay, gut feeling. Whatever that is. Anyways, let's look into the another skill effect right over here. That's gonna be the Grace of Mana. Overtime effect grants 1 mana permanently to all allies. Wow, that is good. It's not the fountain of mana, guys. It's the Grace of Mana. Think about it, man. Grants 1 mana permanently to all allies, not just for back row or for the front row, for everyone. I was still hoping for Raquel because I really wanted to provide that mana for my back row hero units, okay? But if this Dorca is going to provide everything right away, I mean, like, I really don't have to worry at all anymore, okay? And that is going to be really cool, guys, because there are so many hero units in this game who can just, you know, like, capitalize on their skills with just 1 mana cost, okay? And if she's going to provide that all the freaking time, definitely that's something that I would really want to have, okay? This is really cool, man. She just makes things a lot more easier because when it comes to like back row mana supply or back row mana battery, it was a very limited choice between the Fate Core Raquel and the Jinai, okay? But now we have Dorca as well, who actually not just only provide for the back row, but even the front row as well. According to the text right over here, Grace of Mana, very good, superb skill indeed right over there. And the next thing is going to be the Soul Bond. Just like the Fate Core battery, she also does provide that something really good effect to the allies right over there. She's like a general, okay? Grants allies with less attack than self with the Soul Bond mark and heals 30% of missing health every turn. Wow, think about it, man. Alright. This is the skill that you would really want to have, especially in the PvE contents. Like, let's say in that Path of Trials, or let's say in the Labyrinth, because you would really want to have a really good sustenance in your team in that kind of very hard PvE contents, all right, where the opponents are really dealing a lot of damage and you are just waiting for your healer to have that particular amount of mana before she can do some really good amount of healing. Like, let's say in case of Fate Core Anastasia, she requires 4 mana to heal all the allies, right? But if you don't have that 4 mana, then what? You will not be able to heal your team back, and voila, your team is dead. But in this case, it's a, you know, like, passive skill effect. You're going to get healed just like that. And that is really cool in my opinion, man. It's superb. Well, I would say that, like, it has a really good utility in the PvP content as well. Meaning, like, if the opponents are not really able to one-shot you, if they are not really capable of one-shotting you, in that case, they are just going to screw up very big time. Think about it, man. Think about it. You are just going to also like, you know, counter that tranquil, that, you know, the Fear of Abyss as well from the Shofraken. Shofraken being the current meta, I think this skill would be quite helpful to counter that stuff right over there, guys. Being able to heal 30% of the missing health is really good indeed. Man, think about it. This is really cool, really cool. I like it. And reduces magic damage taken by 30%. Magic damage refers to the damage coming from the magical units, like, let's say Fate Core Battery, or let's say Fate Core Annie. Yes, those are the magic damages. And if the damage taken is already reduced by up to 30%, meaning like there is more chance for survivability, meaning like you are really going to make sure that you come back with some really good healing. Man, this soul bond is really, really good. Really, really awesome, man. Really, really awesome. I like it. I like it. If it can be paired up with the Tranquil Mark effect, definitely. I mean, like, that would be something really, really good indeed. Just think about it, man. Just think about it. Okay, now let's move into the active skill number 1 detail. Okay, it says the Black Iron Storm. It requires 2 mana. It is going to deal damage to all the enemies, deal 63% damage to all enemies. Okay, so there we go. Not a really superior or impressive amount of damage. And there's the overtime effect, or let's say a dot skill. It says afflicts target with bleed, dealing 39% damage every turn for 2 turns, which I think is not a really great skill to use in the PvP contest, because still the first Guardian hero units can pretty much penalize you really fast if you use this in the PvP skill. Maybe in the tag teams, yes, it could be quite useful, okay? But I would say when you go into the upper tier of the PvP content, I would say it's not really going to be really that good. If you use it, you are definitely going to be penalized, okay? And now let's move into the active skill number 2 right over here, guys. Oh, by the way, active skill number 1 is definitely going to be a skill that you would love to use in the PvE contest, or let's say the story contest. Okay, now let's move into the active skill number 2. Sorry about that. Man, Piercing Darkness, okay? Required mana, 3 mana, and it is not a burst effect. So that is a little bit of disadvantage right over there. But let's see how much damage is going to deal on the target. Single target damage deals 367% piercing damage to 1 enemy. Okay, looks pretty good. With 3 mana, there are many hero units that can deal up to 525% damage to 1 enemy. Now there's a piercing damage right over here, guys, 367%, meaning like it will be ignoring some kind of armor. But I think in this game, the piercing damage is not really that super. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. All right. Well, yes, it can be quite helpful in order to single target snipe the opponents, and definitely as looking into her skill effects, she definitely is going to boast to have a very good amount of attack stats. That's what I think. She's really going to boast to have a really good amount of attack stats. That means even with her second active skill, she's going to single target snipe a certain unit right off the bat. And that can be quite helpful in order to get rid of a pesky unit. Well, she doesn't have an AoE damage that is really, really, really impressive. Okay, she does have it on the first active skill, but it's very, very weak. So that is a like a bad effect right over there. And that's what I say. Not really that impressive. However, active skill number 1 and active skill number 2 are not really that impressive. Well, it all comes down to her passive skill effect, where she actually really shines. I would say like she is very, very effective unit indeed, especially when you are trying to compete in the hard mode PvE contents, like let's say Labyrinth and Path of Trials, okay? And basically I think even in the Holy Dragon Grounds, I think she has a really good effectivity right over there as well. So it's really up to you. Let's see like when she actually comes up and we are going to use her in the battles, and at that time I would be able to give you guys even more insightful review on this girl, this woman right over here. As I told you guys in the very beginning of the video, it's a initial review, okay, not a final review. I would be coming up with the final review very, very soon, when we are already getting her and we are already starting to use her in the PvP and the PvE contest. But till then, this is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to keep on using the contents of my channel. See you guys in the next video.